Live. Hello, TNT School of Martial Arts fans. We are live doing the TNT kickboxing karate. We're gonna work on a heavy bag. Hey, tune in. Tune in to TNT. Getting my mitts on. Getting my mitts on so I can get my hits on. Woo-wee. All right, let's load up them seats. Okay. Find a spot to put this camera, I think. I don't know if this is gonna be a good spot. Let's see. Give her a couple of test runs. Oh yeah, this can work. There we go. Shin versus foot. Different types of kicking. It's hitting with the ball of the foot. Really digs. Especially if you put it on the face. It's getting hit with a ball peen hammer. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels like a whole bunch. Hello. So yes, that is the ball of the foot contact. Then you have the shin. It's a larger surface area, so it's gonna distribute the force in a different manner. As I'm concentrating the first kick to something the size of a quarter, maybe even a nickel, it's going to distribute the force a lot differently. So I don't even need to hit it as hard to break the bone. So that'll break a rib. Hello. Good to see you. All right, so we have the shin kick. That can break a bone also, as there's a lot of force there. And you might be able to concentrate it to a thin line. So that's the thing with the shin. It's like hitting it with a ruler. Hit it with a thin line, like a sword. And that certainly does hit hard. Now, the bottom of the foot is like the point of the sword. All right, you only need to give them a little poke to make a nice deep impact. Okay, it's kind of like a teep. Kind of like a teep. You're using that ball of the foot, coming in straight, pushing it away. However, this one here you do on an angle. And you use it against the ball of the foot against the target there. Okay? So karate, often we see this type of round kick using the bottom of your foot. You have to practice it so that you don't bust your toes, right? You have to have the right foot position. It's like making a fist. You gotta know how to make it correctly. Okay? Watch the dent. Yeah, that's going right into your organs, right to the liver, right to the heart. Okay, go right to the lungs. Right to the lung, break the rib. That's that ball of the foot. It's direct impact. It's all in. There's no slap. This is mawashigiri. Mawashigiri. Now, roundhouse kick, hitting with the shin. You have to have that foot position a little bit of on a 45-degree angle so you can hit it with that shin bone. Okay? And if you feel the front of your shin, you feel that front of your shin here, you'll feel that nice ridged bone right there. That's what you're aiming with on your shin, is that nice ridged bone, okay? You're aiming with that nice ridged bone when you're hitting with the shin, okay? So again, it's like hitting with a blade or a sword, it cuts, okay? Still a small surface area, just a longer surface area. But if you concentrate it correctly, it has a deep cut as well. And then you can really throw it without risking breaking your toes or foot. So which one do you prefer? Tell me in the comments. Let me know which kick you prefer. Do you like the shin or do you like to kick with the foot? Okay. All right, so now kicking with the foot, you could also be kicking with the instep or top of the foot, like the tongue and laces on your shoes, you know, tongue and laces on the shoes. So someone's tongue and lace in the comments there. So, all right, so getting that nice instep, okay. Now these are really good kicks if you're gonna kick someone high in the neck or in the face, as that type of a slap in the head is enough to take someone for a snoozy. Woo! Thanks everybody in the seats there. Good to see you this morning, this afternoon almost, where I am here. We're almost at lunchtime. So we got another 15 or so minutes. Let me know in the comments, which kick do you prefer? Are you a shin or are you a foot? Let me know. What clan are you? Shin clan? Or are you the foot clan? Kicking it with the foot. That's the foot. Those last two were the foot. What up? Yeah, we're doing karate as well as kickboxing. Okay, ready? Shin. Okay, and I'm gonna go instep. Now ball of the foot. 3 ways to do the roundhouse kick. 3 ways to do the roundhouse kick. So you've got the shin bone, then you have the instep, okay? Then you're gonna have the ball of the foot, okay? So shin, instep, ball of the foot. These are the 3 ways to do a roundhouse kick. Now, which one do you prefer? Or do you practice them all? I prefer to practice all of them. They're just like different bits in a drill, different bits in a driver. As we're driving them. So, shin, good for the leg, okay? And that ball of the foot, really good for the body. You can get good at it with the head too. Then you want to get to the laces and the tongue of your shoe, the old instep. That one's really good for the neck and the cheek, right in here. So that's why I like to use all 3. I look at them as steps. I'd use one for low, middle, and high. So shin bone, you can use it in all levels, okay? But I'm gonna go low and chop the leg, all right? And then I'm gonna use the ball of foot, hit the ribs, instep. I'm gonna go up and go into the head. Try and score that face. Yeah, karate and kickboxing. TNT, that's how we're doing it. Thank you. All right, so what is your favorite? Or like me, do you practice all 3? So we have ball of the foot, instep, and shin. Those? All right, let's go for it. Shin. You've got the ball of the foot. Then we got the instep. We're just working our way up. So I've got my Geidan Mawashigeri. All right, using the shin. Chudan Mawashigeri. Using koshi, the ball of the foot. And heisuku. Mawashigeri Jodan, going for the face. The instep, heisuku. Okay, middle koshi and shin on the low for the leg kick. Yeah, thank you. What is your favorite karate? It's the same. I'm just working on both right now. Okay. Kickboxing comes from karate. Kickboxing comes from karate. Especially Western kickboxing. Full contact karate was first. And then kickboxing arose out of that. I don't know who that is. But anyways, good stuff. All right, so we have the 3 types of roundhouse kicks. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Are you a shin kicker? Are you a on the ball kicker? Or do you tongue and lace? Are you the instep? Or like me, do you play with all 3? As we need to use them in different various targets, as I showed, as well as perhaps situations. You understand? Excellent. Okay, so these are just the kicking. Okay, so now let's work on our hands. We got some jab, you got that cross. Okay, your jab is that lead hand, so work on that lead hand, work on that jab, work on that cross. All right. Now I want you to create a really nice straight line with your elbow. Don't allow your elbow to flare out like this, or wing, as they say. So no chicken wing on that. So make sure to keep that elbow in a nice straight line. Throw it nice and straight by pushing it out and twisting at the end with your wrist. So now watch my elbow. I don't want it to come out. Actually, I'm actually just gonna work on throwing the elbow like so, and this is the action. Now, just add the twist to whip. So elbow, 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 elbow. Did I get you in the nose? I probably did. All right, ready? So make sure you control that elbow. Get it right there. Boom, boom. This same thing with this elbow. Keep that elbow in. Come right back. Protect the ribs. Get that twist and whip at the end, and use the hip for reach. Okay, so throw the hip and reach. So elbow control, rotation, push the hip. You guys remember all those points? Elbow control, push the elbow, twist the wrist, and push with the hip. All right, so we got that 1, 2. I also want to be like a marksman. I want to land the jab and put my cross punch, my reverse punch, directly down the center, right in the same hole, so to speak. It's like splitting arrows. Okay, so let's split the arrow. Okay. Yeah, somebody's talking a lot of tongue and lace out there. Really good. Thanks for keeping the comment section busy, but keep it friendly. All right. All right, here we go. So I've got my 1 and I got my 2. I want to, just as I mentioned, I want to split the arrow. That means I want to strike the exact same point as I did with my cross first when I land the jab. So I set it up, boom, boom, and I follow it and I split the arrow. Okay? So I go jab, cross, and I go right in and split that arrow. By controlling the elbow, it gives me that laser-like precision. And wherever their head's moving, boom, boom, I can move with it. Okay? I could be moving with it. All right, so keep that hand ready, control the elbow. Push from the hip and push the elbow out. Turn and rotate and whip the wrist. These are the basics of the straight punch, okay? Whether you're doing a jab or you're doing a cross, okay? That reverse punch. All right, now body shot, head shot. These are the different targets you're aiming for. So when you're doing the body, try not to, some people try to drop their head in too much, and that's not good, okay? That's might be okay for boxing, but you don't want to eat a knee or a kick in the face when we're doing karate or kickboxing. So when you're doing your body shot, you want to try and keep your head up and put that hand in there so that you're covering yourself as you're moving into that range and you're getting closer. So, you're going to have that hand